Hey, what's up, guys? Andres17 here once again with another video. Today, I want to talk about who the better prospect is, Zach Wilson or Justin Fields. So there's this big debate right now going on that Zach Wilson is just far and above Justin Fields. And there's also another debate now, starting to boil up that Mac Jones is all of a sudden the better prospect of both of these two. So it's really interesting how this unfolds. I'm not sure what exactly it is, but I will say this. I've seen tape on all these three, on Mac Jones, Justin Fields, and Zach Wilson. And then, I didn't check out Trevor Lawrence because I've seen him already, and obviously he's going number one. It would be shocking if he didn't go number one. But here's what I will say after seeing everything. I'm going to say that not only do I think Justin Fields is better than Zach Wilson, I think he has the chance to be the best quarterback in this draft. And here's why I think that. Not Zach Wilson. Justin Fields ran a 4.4 as a quarterback. Like, that's insane. That's completely mind-blowing. Like, that's just, you want to talk about like, on the side, I do this, those things that just, you have the main course and then you have like additional things that, for example, jobs kind of, would like to have, but they're not necessary. Well, that's a like to have. But man, running a 4.4 as a quarterback, that's like, wow, that almost is just a special gift. He has a cannon for an arm. And I looked into his profile. He actually was, Ohio State was trying to recruit him as far as the baseball team. The coach was trying to recruit Justin Fields to play baseball because he saw the talent that he had, growing up as a baseball player. And he thought, hey, maybe he'd be intrigued in playing baseball. You know what? The thing about these baseball players that are NFL quarterbacks, they churn out pretty good, right? And I'm just going to name the obvious one, right? Patrick Mahomes was a baseball player prior or, obviously before college. And he turned out to be a pretty good quarterback. Russell Wilson was another baseball player who became an NFL quarterback who turned out pretty good. Okay, there's something about these baseball players that are NFL quarterbacks. To me, it's just they have a feel for the ball. They just have a feel, whatever technique they use. They have a feel for the ball, and they can throw hard. Kind of like a pitcher, right? They can just throw hard, and they throw hard. So they have not only that, they just end up having these cannon for an arms, and they can also throw it really fast. Justin Fields throws it really hard. Like some of these highlights that I was watching, man, he throws a nice spiral, and it's fast and hard. And that changes everything, when you're throwing a football. Those seconds matter. And he can run. He has a cannon for an arm. He was a baseball player coming up. He has good pocket awareness. Maybe not elite, but it's good. And I just can't, and the competition is there, right? Ohio State, SEC. He's had elite competition. To me, competition isn't everything when it comes to a quarterback. Like Patrick Mahomes played at Texas Tech. Wasn't the top of the top competition, but he turned out pretty amazing, right? So, it just depends. But that's another additional plus that you have on Justin Fields where he's had that elite competition. And I just got to say, I can't believe that Justin Fields is getting pushed down. For whatever the reason is, I'm not sure. But, I think I'll admit that when I saw Zach Wilson's highlights a couple months ago, I was also enamored. Just the way he throws a spiral. Just the way he throws a spiral, you know, it's just very smooth and tight and fast. It really catches your attention. It's just a very nice, compact spiral. And I think maybe that's what it is with Zach Wilson. I'm not sure. And he also has a cannon for an arm. But, you know, and I also saw Mac Jones, and he's good too. Don't get me wrong, he's good too. But out of these three, oh, it's Justin Fields all the way. 4.4 speed competition. It's him. It's him. And I'll go as far as to say that Trevor Lawrence is great and amazing, but how many times have we seen great and amazing quarterbacks come out of college to only be, you know, half of that? You know, and I'm not saying Trevor Lawrence will be half of that, but it's happened so many times in football, like, you know, rinse repeat, where these prospects get overhyped, and sometimes we're drawn to physical aspects. Oh, he's 6'6", he's tall, and he has a certain look about him, you know, and sometimes we just do all these things and we just want them to be these, you know, who we think, you know, they can be or who we want them to be. And I mean, if you look at the top quarterbacks in the game, the last time like, if you actually look at the top quarterbacks in the game, probably none of them were drafted top 5. I'm not kidding. Besides maybe like Lamar Jackson, I believe he's drafted top 5, but you know, like the guy from the Cardinals. I'm drawing a blank, but the quarterback for the Cardinals. Besides those two, I'm talking about the cream of the. None of them were drafted top 5. Justin Fields is going lower. And then next year, just, you know, last one, I think could be the best. That's my take on it. Down below, and that's the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.